What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego back with some more boxing, and things are starting to get interesting. 50 Cent, rapper 50 Cent, also boxing promoter 50 Cent, had some choice words for team Mikey Garcia and Mikey Garcia. As you guys know, he has SMS Promotions, which is a boxing entity. Um, Billy Dib isn't looking like a superstar that he wanted, so really 50 Cent has Yuriorkis Gamboa in terms of people and fighters who already have a name. Only thing is, he is really inactive, just like a lot of the fighters other than Billy Dib on SMS Promotions. However, 50 Cent took to social media to stir up some shit, like normal 50 Cent, vintage 50 Cent, and he posted these pictures. He also posted some tweets, and it's a picture of Mikey Garcia, and it has the caption, "I understand it. I would be scared of too if I were you. Gamboa will take your head off, boy." And then he posted another one where Mikey Garcia is kind of looking down, and he says, "This is how you look when they tell you you fight Gamboa next. Laugh out loud, scared to death." So 50 Cent's having some fun with it, trying to do some promotion, jogging up some interest in a Garcia versus Gamboa fight. Me personally, I would love to see this fight. Garcia called Gamboa out twice now, I believe, after the Orlando Salido win, and then again after he beat Rocky Martinez. It's a fight that should happen, needs to happen. We didn't get to see Juanma Lopez and Yuriorkis Gamboa when that fight made sense. And since Juanma looks punch drunk, doesn't look like the same fighter, hopefully instead of a Puerto Rican and a Cuban, we get to see a Cuban and a Mexican fight. Um, I also want to see how Mikey Garcia fares against someone who's athletically gifted. And I think Yuriorkis Gamboa is an athletic fighter. He's Cuban. He has some of the Cuban slickness, but he's more aggressive, I would say. Less defensive minded, at times reckless, but he has speed, he has power, and he comes with bad intentions. If you look at his facial expression, very stern, poker face, looks serious all the time. And Mikey Garcia, as you guys know, he's just been showing improvement, showing up, and picking apart his people and knocking them out in clever fashion and putting it all together. So this is a fight I want to see, people. Stay tuned to the end of this video. I have my latest Ego Poll 2.0, and the question is simple. Who wins if Yuriorkis Gamboa and Mikey Garcia are to fight at 135 or even a catch weight somewhere between 130 and 135, because Garcia's last fight was at 130. Who do you think will win the fight? And leave a comment, let me know why and who wins. Make sure you put who wins so I can tally the results and present it to you in a future episode. Let me know what you guys think. Yuriorkis Gamboa versus Mikey Garcia. I say make the fight happen. We've had too many fights that fell apart and didn't happen. I wanted to see Brandon Rios versus Yuriorkis Gamboa. That fight looks like it'll never take place now that Brandon Rios has moved up in weight. Looks like he's too big to go back down to like a 130, 135. They were talking about briefly Timothy Bradley versus Yuriorkis Gamboa, which to me is stupid. I never really thought, I mean, I'd watch it, but I didn't think that was a matchup that would ever happen, and it didn't happen. And then they even talked about Adrian Broner and Yuriorkis Gamboa. We didn't get to see any of those fights that I just mentioned. All could have been good fights. We didn't get to see Juanma Lopez. Hopefully they get it right with SMS Promotions and Top Rank and put together Garcia versus Gamboa. Like I said, I want to see how Mikey Garcia fares against someone who has more speed than him, who has power as well, and they're athletic and slick. I want to see how he looks, because Orlando Salido, while he's aggressive, he's not the quickest in terms of foot speed or hand speed. You look at Rocky Martinez, awkward, but he doesn't have that much pop. I don't know if I would call him a speedster. And then Juanma Lopez is just a fighter who, to me, is past their prime. Um, like, no, any way you slice it. So, Yuriorkis Gamboa could be a good test. Like I said, Gamboa actually hasn't looked as impressive as he did in the lower weight classes. He looks a little uninterested. So I would want to see how he looks against Mike Garcia, who's been pretty surgical in recent fights. So make the fight happen. And then also answer the Ego Poll 2.0 at the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off.